there, I'm Rex King. Welcome back to another episode of Review Films currently in theaters. And today we're talking about A Quiet Place Day One. So, A Quiet Place Day One is the prequel to A Quiet Place and follows Samira, played by Lupita Nyong'o, as she finds herself in New York City the same day that the Quiet Place aliens land, and as a result, she is trapped in the city. So, I love A Quiet Place. I really enjoy the film. I watch it every year pretty much, and I really like the second one as well. I thought both the films were a good journey overall. I didn't expect much from a prequel, and nor did I really want one. But I'm happy to say that this movie does hold its own quite well. And that's mainly to do with Lupita Nyong'o and Joseph Quinn, who play our main characters and have such wonderful chemistry together, and the characters interact really well with one another and bounce off one another quite well as well. And you really like how these characters are written. You understand them as a whole. Our main character, Samira, has suffering from a terminal illness. As a result, she's a lot more colder than a lot of other people would be in this situation. And that's mainly to do with the fact that she's already kind of lived with the fact that she's going to die at some point, and the Quiet Place aliens are just another complication into that mix. Her interaction with Joseph Quinn helps her ground her a little bit and gives you another character to relate to and understand, as he's suffering from terrible anxiety and has a couple of times where he has near panic attacks. And I really enjoy their journey from what they're trying to get. Now, I'm going to be a little bit vague on this point because I want people to go into this film as blind as you possibly can, because this film is something you've got to see. I really am going to recommend that you go out and see it for yourself to really understand it. I absolutely love the character journey that this film goes on, and I felt wholly invested in what was going on. Now, that being said, I did have a few problems, mainly due to the visuals. At some points, there were times where we used shaky cam, and I don't really feel like that was necessary. They should have focused on pulling the camera back and doing a wide angle shot. I get that they were trying to catch the chaoticness of New York being attacked by these creatures, but it really made it feel a little out of control at times. And furthermore, the sound design, though we still have that deafening silence that the Quiet Place movies are known for, uh, eh, there are times where this film felt like it had more noise in it and more sound that the characters were making without being killed than we've seen in other Quiet Place movies to date. And as a result, it's like felt a little disjointed in that regard. There's also a cat in this film that the characters have, and I kept asking myself how this cat is staying so quiet. Yes, it is a service cat, but still, I can imagine that most cats would be freaking out when aliens were around and being a little bit, having their predator-prey instinct come into effect, and they probably would make the situation more difficult. But this cat is, like, super chill the entire movie. Which again, these are nitpicks in my opinion. Overall, I still think the film is a good movie, and I really enjoyed the film overall, and I highly recommend it. I won't say that this is as good as the first Quiet Place movie. I think I enjoyed it more than the second movie, but I definitely felt it was weaker than the first. It's still a great movie. I'm going to give A Quiet Place Day One an 8 out of 10, and I was pleasantly surprised with how good it is. Anyway, that's my opinion on A Quiet Place Day One. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below, and if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.